This is a 500 subscriber. I meant to do this a while ago, foaming. I had as one of my goals, like, get to 500 subscribers, and then I will do like a special stream. And well, I never got around to it. So oh my God, Rob. So yeah, let's see. Here, there, player build. Open that one up. 500 more to 115,000 followers. I think it actually might be. I'm not 100% sure though. You're not drinking the Kool-Aid. You're not one of the sheeple. Cool. All right, so let's see here.
I love this
Um,
bot.
it's a fun bot, you know. It really is. It's entertaining. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are, and I forgot to also mention, by the way, I am still doing the raid sponsorship thing. So if you're willing to help me out, the link there. Just download the game, get to level 12. There you go. Friday, I will do a little bit of raid, like about half hour, 45 minutes. But anyway, so the Bretagne, Tier 5 French battleship. Now, I haven't played this ship in a very long time, partially because, well, frankly, I mean, it was released at a time. I think think this was when they started doing the shotgun releases, so you could earn later tier ships and start working through them. So I never really played the Bretagne that much. As a tier 5 battleship, she's got the 340 millimeter guns. It's part of a regrind. Fair enough. Okay, so you regrounded for Research Bureau then. Um, she's an okay ship. I've actually gotten smacked by Bretons quite a bit when I play like tier 5 stuff and whatnot. You have to respect the guns on this thing. Um, but you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and take a look at Cochrane's build on it and see. Um, so you said you're regrinding, you got the hull, you got the propulsion. I will say, if you are regrinding any ship and you've already played through the line once, you could actually save some XP and possibly one battle by not doing this. That being said, this does give you extra range by 10%. So if you get it early enough, it could help you in the majority of your games. Tier 5 is rough because Tier 5 consistently runs into Tier 7 or Tier 6 or both games, right? That hurts a lot. So let's take a look at your build. You've got main armaments mod 1, damage control mod 1, and aiming systems. Exactly what you would want in the ship. Cool. Captain, is this a special captain, Cochrane? I'm going to assume it's not because it's a tier 5. I would never put a special captain on a tech tree tier 5 ship. I wouldn't do it. So I hope you didn't. um, you start with preventative maintenance. And then you go to grease the gears, adrenaline rush, and fire prevention. At the low tiers, fire prevention is actually a really good choice. Concealment isn't that helpful because the maps are still pretty small. It can help, but I like the idea of going to fire prevention first. I don't think you need to do preventative maintenance though. This only helps your secondaries, anti-airs, or modules like your main battery. Um, if you're going secondary build, then there's I can see the thought process to preventative, but I don't know that you need preventative maintenance. Gun feeder is okay. Is okay. Hey SAT, gun feeder's fine. Um, the HE on the ship is not bad. I don't know. If there's any other 1 point skill I would really care to take anyways. So put a 21 point honorary and guppy for ranked. I'm sure you did, Zeka. So, and SAT brings up a good point. If you've got an 11 point captain, instead of putting your other point, like I would do this, and then going to 14 points takes a good amount of time. Going from 11 to 15 takes even longer. So, I think you're better off starting to think about, okay, what are the upper ones I'm going? Now, that being said, this is a regrind ship. And if it's a regrind ship, you're probably only playing it a few battles ish, and then you're gonna move on to the tier 6 Normandy. if that's the case, I can also see the argument for using a skill early. If that's the case, I would say for priority target. I just, I'm a priority target enjoyer. I find so much use out of that skill. I'd say for that. Alternately, as SAT said, you could say for concealment, or you could do emergency repair expert. Probably concealment first. And no flags because, hey, it's a tier 5. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's go ahead, drop the build viewer, get into the game. And let's see. So you are divisioned with a Kamikaze R. So you brought along a little seal clubber with you. That's cute. Just turning up my AC because all of a sudden it decided to kick on, and now it's like frigid in the room. Oh, tier 4.
General quarters.
In before the wrong replay and he detonates. That would be kind of funny. That would be unfortunate for him. Okay, good. Just checking my AC unit. So, Strait, like I said, smallish map. The Yubari is asking for tips. From another Two Yubaris in one game? Huh? That's wild. Arma dictates that Kamikaze must detonate. Here. It's the right replay. You have to look at the enemy lineup. They have a Giulio Cesare. They do. They do, with a John Way, which is interesting. John Way is a Pan-Asian destroyer. It's got deep water torpedoes, which are fantastic for killing you. And cruisers, I suppose. Of course, the big thing is going to be the Giulio. Nice shot there. One hit causes a fire, good damage, all that good stuff. Sorry, I'm starting up in Extreme Raiders. That's good like that. Win the giveaway. Yeah, it's a genre, right? But you get too close to it, and then it's really problematic. So I do like how you're kind of keeping your space right now. There's an Arkansas beta over there. Langley, Peter Velicki. You don't want to show broadside to the Peter. You can actually smash his broadside. Same thing with Giulio. Arkansas can be problematic for too. But look at all the cruisers that you can smash with your AP. Yes, AP from now on would be a good idea, Coughlin, because you're guaranteed damage, and he's quite low, so he's probably already pretty saturated. You bought the tier 1 skills. Old Captain had prevented maintenance for ages. Okay. Oh, Kami R just assassinated. Alright, switch to AP this time. Get those cruisers. Yeah, you see it. Reinforced sector on the Langley plains. There you go. This ship can absolutely take advantage of cruisers that aren't paying attention. Arkansas Beta flung HE at you. Furutaka. Look at the minimap. Furutaka is broadside to you, whereas the Ducky is not. I would absolutely go Furutaka here. And you're not so afraid of the Arkansas Beta if he's going to shove HE up your bum. And speaking of shooting up the bum, look at that. 10k salvo on the Ducky. Heal, by the way. You might as well heal. There's no reason not to. There you go. Ducky is continuing to turn. He's probably going to turn away. He did last time. He's turning a little bit, not much. You're going to be behind him because of that. Yeah. I'd be slowing down. You are going into the hornet's nest of 4 enemy ships right now, and you are in the front. Oh, I would have switched to Furutaka a long time ago, absolutely. And also speed up because the Arkansas Beta is... He's shooting AP at you now. You do not want to be sitting broadside to the Arkansas Beta. And that's true. You don't need to shoot as soon as your guns are ready. But he did. You're thinking he's gonna beach? If you think he's gonna beach, wait until he beaches. Then shoot. You're far better off doing that. You got 5 overpens because you weren't sure if he was gonna beach or not, so you took a quick shot, and he'll die, but not by your hands. Exactly. Patience. Patience, young Padawan. Forget about the Furutaka at 419 hit points. Forget about him. See, all that time, you could have been shooting at the other Furutaka that's showing you broadside, and because of the island, is forced to turn and show you even more. Heal as soon as your heal's available. You're behind him. You're moving around too much. You're trying to take these shots as quickly as possible. And that's hurting your accuracy quite a bit, actually. And again, don't shoot here. Wait to see what the Furutaka does. If he beaches, then you shoot. If he turns, then you shoot. He's turning the other way. He's probably going to beach. I would slow down here to make sure that you have a good angle on the Furu. Wait for him. Is he beaching or not? See, this is better. This is better. He might side scrape against the island, which would totally throw off your aim. He ends up going up the channel. Okay, well, unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he should be moving full speed there. You grumbled out loud about that last salvo. Fair enough. What's up, Archimelli? Oh, look at your Kami are doing the thing on the Archie Beta. That's dirty. That's just dirty. Now here, I mean, if you had slowed down before on the Furutaka, you wouldn't need to go behind this island. You would be able to go in front of the island, or whatever. Oh, he died to the Archie Beta. Oh, terrible.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Honestly, forget about the ducky. Looks like you're doing that. You're gonna head north now? New giveaway up. Premium colorful container, y'all. Say something real quick in chat. You've got a minute to do it, and a code will be yeeted on towards you. Drifting with the easy one. Not looking good for your team now. This is not looking good for your team. I have seen the Civ trailers, Joker. I am cautiously optimistic. Civ 5 was abysmal when they released it. Civ 6 was okay. So, we'll see what happens. Meb9612 won the premium colorful container with 23 people chatting away. Nice. Congratulations, Meb. Yeah, dice levels is a thing. However, if you paid attention to Blackbird / Gearbox's release of Homeworld 3, you'll know that's a whole nother level of screwed up. Yeah, I'm anxious for it too, Joker. I couldn't believe the curse of Civ of the Odd. Yes, I know, exactly, foaming. 3 and 5. And now we're on 7. Oh, Furutaka broadside. Shoot! Also, you're coming out broadside too. Peter Vlicki and Julio, don't do that. You gotta be turning. Commercials going? Just one mini ad. Okay, perfect. Don't forget, I do have the YouTube thing going too. Do not DC... You should be healing, first of all, because, yeah. HE? Look at what you just did to that poor guy with HE. Oh my god. Wow. Okay then. Just pretend Beyond Earth is a numbered release. There you go. It coulda, shoulda, woulda, but wasn't. But the Peter is showing you a nice broadside. How nice of him. Oh, there's the Jian Wei.
Concentrate fire on the enemy
Yeah, I can
warship.
see that. I can see that, yeah. Well, the destroyers are both low, so I would keep AP. I agree. Forget about the Jian. Again, this is where you can check the torpedo range to make sure that you know what the range is. If you don't know, you can always hit tab and mouse over and it will tell you right there. So don't forget about that, okay? But I love how you're just playing bait right now and trying to get them all to come after you. Silly Sausage, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yep, we've had that discussion actually recently about AP and stuff, so.
Torpedoes astern.
Good thing you've got a near full health Nicholas with you, huh?
Torpedoes astern. Support the allied target. Get back.
Nicholas is doing 0 spotting, hiding behind an island, as the Julio just goes and picks up on other cruisers, because that's what he does in the Julio. Ouch.
Provide fire support for allied aircraft.
I like the idea of taking a shot, but oh well. Also, you have air-launched ASW. You could always shoot that and try to gain some tactical knowledge that way. Oh my god, these guys. What are we watching here? I agree AP should be loaded, but it's not. Meanwhile, the Nicholas is just going to come out by himself, get himself wrecked for 0 gain. When you see the Nicholas going one way, you'd be better off going the other direction. Three and a half, what is that, 1,000 Commander XP? I would not have shot there. But okay. You might get a double off of this guy. Yep. Wow, double strike. Look at that.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Both ammo types can easily kill both low hill. The problem with HE, and this is the thing for people to understand. If HE hits a module on the Furutaka, like one of the guns, for example, and it explodes, it will not do damage. It cannot do damage to the hull of the ship itself, which means you actually won't kill it. You'll break it, and they'll be like, ow, 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 but that's it. The same thing with the destroyer. You can fire everything at a destroyer and literally watch as you break everything on the destroyer. You break his torpedo tubes and 2 or 3 of his guns, and he takes 0 HP damage. Whereas AP, you're guaranteed 10% overpen damage. That's guaranteed. So whatever your shot, your AP is, you're guaranteed 10% of that. It's far sexier than, you know, whatever. You saw the Furutaka bounce and shatter the tube. Yeah, because you hit him on the torpedo protection, and he was at like max range. He was a lot closer this time. What's up, Only Smed? And yeah, you can aim higher for guaranteed damage on the super as well. That's true. Oh no, the Nicholas is shooting. No, he's okay. He was detected by carrier. You have to be extremely careful here, not to get yourself killed. This might be a very fitting song for what's about to happen here. Why are you turning north again? Are you trying not to be shot at? Is that your thought? Yeah, right. So by saying Peter first, isolate against Julio, try to find a solution to hit him while this guy can't shoot you. So if you were like here, for example, you could be shooting up the channel at the Peter. But that's okay. Let's see what happens where you are. I think I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to catch this guy coming out broadside to you because he's going to be so busy looking at the Yubari. Which is fine. Shoot now, shoot now, shoot now before you're detected. He's turning. He thinks you're there. Nice hit. But now you're broadside to him. Problem is now you cannot take another hit. Langley can finish you at this point. PCP immediately. 625. By the way, you reinforced the wrong direction. This is not what you want to be in. Not a situation you want to be in.
Problem solved, sir.
You have to, like, literally not die. That's it. And you have to hope that the Yumihari doesn't die, and that the Nicholas doesn't die. This is scary stuff. I would absolutely agree. I would reverse try to catch the Peter out. You could also break your camera free, Control Shift backspace, and what you can do is you can try to figure out where are his guns looking. His guns are actually looking right at you, / Nicholas. So if that's the case, you might not want to back up. Okay, good. So you have him telling you that's good. That's really important when you're divved. We talk about this in clan battles a lot too. Look at the battleship, look at the guns, and figure out where they are aiming with those guns. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. You got torp bombers inbound. So you might need to think about getting your speed up to dodge the torp bombers. This is going to be very close. I would scope in now and make sure you're using the rear turret to view him and get ready. But you're not. You need to be scoped in now. Scope in. Scope in. Okay. No, you didn't hit the C key. Hit the C key to make sure you're on the back guns. Come on. Waited too long there. You waited too long. Yeah, I don't know, like, the whole theme of the replay is patience, and you're like impatient and shooting when you, and then now the moment you have to get ready, you didn't get ready for the shot. But the Peter doesn't seem to care. He wants you to live. That's so nice of him. Oh my god.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
The problem is he wasn't scoped in. He wasn't ready. And I'll tell you what, if you try to scope in and you can't see anything, zoom out. You can scroll zoom to like the turret level or something, and then from there you can see what's going on. But the problem is that without you doing that, you got kind of like a little fixated on I can't shoot, I can't, I can't shoot what I can't see kind of thing, like, yeah, exactly. Only the rear guns were able to fire. Correct. Oh well, on the bright side, we get ourselves a death pick or two out of this, so I'll take it. And I see you put some of the pinata camo on, so that's very fitting for a tier 5 battleship, I suppose, huh? Ah. Look at that! Look at that fire! That thing burns nicely, huh? Thank you, old big worm. Your thoughts exactly on the camo? Nice. One part of this game that we rarely ever really take a moment to appreciate, which is watching ships sink. Because we're often too busy trying to go around and do whatever. Look at that model. Is that for towing, maybe? Towing something behind it? Kind of interesting. And look, you're rolling over. Or too busy well, yeah, of course, you're frustrated because blah, 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 blah. You are sleeping with the fishies, and look at all the fishies. Okay, I gotta say, that is a cool death pick right here with the fish swimming around. That is actually really cool. And this is because of the clear water mod. I gotta do more of these. I gotta do more death picks like this. Yeah, they're looking at their new home, right? Everybody wave bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sadly, the physics on impact don't really do justice. But that's cool, though. It's rolling back over-ish. And then it disappears. Alright, well, now it's up to your team to not die for 40 seconds. Well, we'll speed it up, because they're not going to die for 40 seconds. So, good victory. Good victory. Now, let's take a look at your post-battle results. You got 92,000 damage. Okay. First place. Very nice, Coughlin. Very nice. Very nice. Wait, to both... Oh, okay. Svetlana did worse. I was going to say, both T-22s on the bottom is kind of funny. Because that's such a strong destroyer. So, Peter Vilicki, you hit 15 times with AP for 25,000. Not the greatest. One of the things that you can do at the end of the game is you can look at your ribbons and you can break down how many of your shells hit, what kind of pens they were, and stuff like that. Anyway, so 52 AP shells fired, or no, hits out of 138 fired. Yeah, that was on that. That's right. Okay. Yeah, 3 secondary hits. 2 fires for a whopping 56 damage. Because they just DCP'd right away. Close to it. Okay. I mean, 4 kills. You're at the top of the scoreboard. Hopefully we were able to give you some food for thought with your commander build and then how you played it. I think if I'm going to put this out to YouTube, I think I would title this to be Patience more than anything else. Chat, do you guys have an idea for a title? You guys agree on Patience? T-22 shooting wildly is what got him detected. That's funny, because then he just got dumpstered. Oh well. The C key is one such thing you don't have that ready in your mind yet. Or like I said, zoom out. Ammo types. There was some talk about ammo types as well, yes. There was indeed some talk about ammo types. Commercial break's about to start, y'all. I really do feel like a lot of it is just gunnery. You know what? Maybe that'll be the name of it. Gunnery. This is a Bretagne. At the 3-hour mark. Right, exactly. But I think a lot of that just comes down to gunnery basics too, right? Target selection is part of gunnery. Ammo selection is part of gunnery. Patience and lining up your shots is a part of gunnery. Coming around the corner, looking for that opportunity is all part of gunnery. So I think we'll do gunnery. Top. Ooh, I like top gunnery. I like that Joker. It's a good one. Top gunnery. You have top men. The enemy team really gave it to you. I mean, I'm surprised with how well that Julio did. I think his mind was already like, yeah, we won. So he's just going into cleanup, and you gotta be careful with that thought, right? You turn your brain off, and then bad things happen. I do like, though, that you were very cautious with this. You were trying to get them to chase after you. And that was actually perfect because that's exactly what they did. They both came out. Actually, I think they came out because of the Nicholas, and then you just took advantage of that. Exactly. That's how throws happen. We won already. Exactly. Win harder. Playing as if you've already won is a cute noob trap. That could be a fun title too. Cute noob trap. We have commercial break in about 2 minutes. Here comes the Peter Velicky. Yeah, see, by the time you shot, he was already pretty well angled to you, so you lost. But hey, his secondaries didn't hit you. They could have sneezed on you and you would have died. And the his main battery, I don't know what he was looking at. I guess the Yumihari, so that worked out well. Chat, what do you guys think? Do you want one more replay? Oh, absolutely. He really wanted to kill that Nicholas. That's true. All right. Well, thank you very much for